What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. It's like kind of pulling teeth at this point, like talking about this game and making videos like even like once or twice a week. It's like pulling teeth. It's like doing my absolute best to find like anything of relevance to talk about, because there is nothing going on in this game like at all anymore, dude. Modern Warfare 2 is so beyond dead. It's not even like it's so bad that it's like fun to talk about or interesting to talk about. It's not even like, obviously it's not so good that, you know, we can always talk about it, but there's just nothing going on. It's not good, not bad. Like I think most people would say it's bad. Honestly, and that's kind of what inspired this video. I think that I found a game mode that I actually can stand. And I think I'm in a position in this game that I'm actually, dare I say, having some sort of fun. Okay, so if you want to know what I'm talking about, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Again, kind of a slightly positive video. I know it's not really, you know, the hot thing these days, but you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, if something is fun, if something is good in this game, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tell you guys about it. If it's not, then I'm obviously not going to. But yeah, man, what I'm going to be talking about today is 10v10 mosh pit. Okay, this is not necessarily entirely new. Obviously, we had this, you know, way back in the day, in like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, in the form of Ground War, like the original Ground War. And for some weird reason, they made the maps bigger and they made the player count smaller. So unfortunately, it wasn't really fun, you know, playing these huge maps. Like for instance, Museum. Okay, that is not a 6v6 map. Himmelmat Expo, not a 6v6 map. These are not terrible maps by any means. And I think when I realized it, it's because I was playing 10v10 on these maps. These maps flow way better 10v10. I might even say some of these maps should be like 12v12, 14 versus 14. I think that's one thing that Vanguard actually did well and did pretty smartly. It's the fact that you can have different pacings, different combat pacings in your Call of Duty titles that would basically make every map feel like Shipment, or every map feel like, I don't know, Tarak, I guess, or Piccadilly. I don't know. You know, you can kind of just like, because of the player count, you can kind of tell what the size of the players is going to be and how many, and obviously how often you're going to get into gunfights, right? And so when you have that, it's way more exciting if you are like a fast-paced rusher to, you know what, rush around and actually see people. Whenever I see like Tarak, you know, 6v6 or what's that? I guess Expo 6v6. Like, I know I'm dropping 14 kills in like 30 minutes. That's not fun for me. You know what I mean? And it's not me camping either. That is literally me running around. Maybe, you know, sometimes my teammates getting kills or whatever. You know, I'm not saying everyone gets 14 kills, but, you know, for the most part, I'm not trying to run around for 20 minutes and get like 10 kills, 12 kills. You know, that's not fun for me. Okay. Especially like, okay, I don't think every map needs to be Shipment. Okay. I don't need to drop 50 kills and 50 deaths every match. Okay. I don't need that. But I can't run around for 20 minutes and see 13 people, okay? That's not fun. That's not good game balance. And I think as an Infinity Ward developer, you gotta look at the like matches that are not finished, like time limit matches. You have to look at the count of that and basically be like, what the hell are we doing? Okay. Yes, maybe some matches like are not even close because everyone is not moving, but guess what? Maybe you made the game so that it's comfortable not to move. And guess what? Maybe there's some matches where everybody's moving and you still don't finish. What does that tell you? You know, I think Infinity Ward really needs to look at themselves in terms of their map sizes and be like, what the hell are we actually trying to do? You know, if we're trying to make every match a time limit match, then yeah, do your thing, make a bunch of museums, make it all 6v6, hell, make them 4v4 if you're trying to go time limit, right? If that's your goal, then that's what you're going to do. I don't understand, you know, I don't get it. And you know what's also weird in this 10v10 mosh pit? They have Shoot House. Now, Shoot House, it's not the absolute like makes no sense garbage 10v10 map, but it doesn't really make sense, right? How are you going to have Tarak 10v10 and then Shoot House 10v10? These maps are nowhere near the same size. I guess Dome technically, or whatever they call this new observatory, Zaya Observatory. Honestly, how do you have time to come up with that name? How do you have time to change it when there's so many other things that need changing and should be fixed first, but you're going to change the name of an existing remastered map, not even when it comes out, but like a month later. Like, that's just mind-blowing where their priorities are. And it's not even like a helpful change. If they made it like, you know, when they launched this map in this game, Zaya Observatory, and then they changed it to Dome, that's one thing. But you're going to make the name longer and more complicated. I don't know what you're doing, guys. But anyway, I don't know what Infinity Ward is doing. It's so funny sometimes, like how mind-blowing, like out of tune they are with the community, how much they care about things that no one gives a crap about, but apparently it's very important and it must be fixed, right? But going back to what I was saying earlier about like the game modes and I guess the play style, currently I didn't give you guys a camo update for a while, but if you're new, you know, here's your little camo update. I finished long shots. I am on submachine guns for the polyatomic. I'm getting polyatomic on all of those, so I'm about 7 guns in so far. Got a lot of guns to go. I got a lot of pistols, ARs, LMGs, snipers, Martian rifles. I got a lot to do, you know. So I will be going for headshots on all these, and I think, you know, in doing so, for those of you guys who are going for camos, my best options are hardcore, now that that's finally in the game, and 10v10. If I want to play core, if the gun is good and usable, I would like to play core. But, you know, for instance, certain guns, even certain submachine guns, I can tell these are pea shooters. Like, I will be shooting them from not even that far away, and people will just not die. They will just continue living in front of me when they should be dead. That's the insane part. Anyway, I don't want to get too sidetracked off of the whole camo thing, but that's where I'm at, right? And that's kind of why I've been playing 10v10 Mosh Pit. Now, I think 10v10 Mosh Pit is really good. I think that they should obviously keep this. I think Exclusive Ace is one of the biggest proponents, and honestly, I really like Ace. He's one of the bigger proponents in the COD community about like these little things that they do, right? And he speaks out about how positive they are. And so I want to do the same thing. You know, I want Infinity Ward, if you're listening, I don't know, Joe Seacott, what's up, dude? If you're listening, do more things like this. You know, if you're going to make these gigantic, like freaking like IKEA size maps or whatever, just go ahead and give us a bigger player count option at the very least. You know, you don't need to make every map shipment or shoot house, but it can't be museum. And if it is museum, you got to double the player count. I think that there should be like, okay, in an ideal world, there should be, how do I want to say this? Okay, I think it's weird to have 10v10 on every single map, right? Because like I said before, Shoot House is not the same as Tarak, is not the same as Santacena Border Crossing, okay? A lot of these base maps though, however, are built for 10v10. I think we can all agree on that, right? Besides Shoot House and maybe Farm 18, you know, maybe one other map like El Asilo or something, or Mercado Hotel, I don't know, maybe one of those. Pretty much the rest of these are built for 10v10, okay? None of these are like inherent 6v6 maps, and you can tell because, again, time limit pacing, time limit matches, okay? All we see is just time limit, just no games are finishing. You know, Hardpoint doesn't finish, Domination like takes 30 minutes instead of like 15. Like, you know, it's just, they don't know what they're doing when it comes to pacing. Or they do, and they just really want to cater to the casual players. I really don't understand why Infinity Ward has such a huge focus on casual players. You already have skill-based matchmaking. You already have the time to kill where like you look at someone and they die. Like, I don't get what else. You know, they took off the red dots on the minimap. Dead silence is not a thing. Like you have so many things catered to the casual players. Like, why do you need these gigantic maps also to cater to casual players? Like, you know what's going on with casual players right now? They're playing Fortnite. That's where they are right now. That's where nobody's on this game. Only actual like fans of this game and this franchise are going to stomach all this nonsense and play it day in and day out. You know, like I said, I'm a COD YouTuber, and I'm calling people who play COD delusional for continuously playing Call of Duty. And the thing is, that's me too. You know, I'm still playing this game. I know, again, the comment section, like pretty often these days, oh, you know, why are you still playing it if you don't like it? You know, if you don't like the game, just stop playing it. You know, there's other games out there. Guess what? I'm one of those COD delusional idiot fanboys, okay? And I know a lot of you guys out there are too. I don't want to play another game. I don't want to play Halo. I don't want to play Battlefield. I want to play Call of Duty. Call of Duty does not want me though. That's what's the big difference here. They want these people who are on those other games, and they're not getting them. It's just like a kind of want what you can't have situation here. And I guess it's kind of in the both situations, right? Because I want a fun game, they're not giving it to me. They want, new inexperienced players, and obviously they're not going to Call of Duty. I think the thing is they go to Call of Duty for like a little bit, maybe they try out Warzone, maybe they get the game, maybe they get the game and then never play it. I don't think Call of Duty cares about that. I don't think Call of Duty cares about the playtime or the lack of playtime anymore. It's kind of sad to see, but that's kind of where they're at. Yeah, man, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it was a little all over the place, but hopefully you did enjoy it. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and definitely let me know in the comment section what kind of videos you'd like to see me do in the future, because I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what to do. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.